Bertram area where we know that they were very hard hit. Kevin, what are you seeing out there?
Well, we just got here. This is the same location where you heard from our Ignacio Garcia. Emergency officials out here said they are getting ready to close down this scene. We've seen some torn up metal. Let's walk onto the property here if we can. We're seeing this for the first time as you are here. As you heard from our Ignacio Garcia out here a little bit earlier about some of this damage. It appears to be at least some sort of rural property out here. If you take a look back this way, though, you can see just some of this metal torn up here along the barbed wire fence. Let's take a look deeper now onto the property, see what else we have here. Again, there are several emergency vehicles out here in the scene just north of Bertram, and officials tell us they're getting ready to close down this scene in the area. We see some knocked over furniture here. As you can see, what looks like it is a lawn chair here, bent up, out of shape. And if we take a look back out this way, now coming in, we saw lots of little pieces of insulation stuck in the fence line there. And here, you can look at the damage out here for yourself. The posts here resting, lots of damaged pieces of wood and metal out here on the property. And if we take a look back this way, if you can follow me over here, Alex, just in the distance you can see what looks like a home there, likely damaged, or you can see the damage now if you can see that light on it, on that home in this area. Over closer to us there, and that's the lightning we've been seeing here tonight. If you can see that, this lightning has been streaking across the sky all night. We just saw a little while ago too, just before getting on property, what looked like 4 different lightning bolts coming down, striking the ground at around the same time there. And it's just been doing these spider patterns through the sky. Again, along this fence line, we see a lot of these pieces of wood, debris. Really, it looks like definitely some strong winds, if not a tornado, as we were mentioning there, coming through this area. Our Ignacio Garcia is just back there getting out some more video here this evening. You've probably been hearing from him on the phone. And again, emergency officials right now getting ready to shut down the site. We'll give you some more information as we find out more about exactly what happened out here.
Kevin, that is really the first time that we're seeing the damage out there, and just looking at it, so thankful that no one was hurt, because clearly very strong winds moved through there. What are the emergency officials doing out there right now?
Right now, we saw some people walking through the field. You can see some of the vehicles backing up. Really, they're getting ready to leave at this point. It looks like they've made their pass through.
Yeah, actually, the police has been out here. I'm gonna jump in on your mic. That's
Let's
okay.
steal the microphone here.
You can hear. But anyways, yeah, actually, what I gathered was that when the storm blew in, there were 4 people in the house. They managed to get out on time. From what I heard, everybody's safe. They took off. The neighbor came over here and checked out on their house, though. And the only thing they're missing right now, from what I understand, is just a small puppy that they're kind of out there looking for. But it looks to me like the house just basically picked up and got dragged over this way. And we'll get some video for the viewers here in a little bit. But it's just incredible.
You're saying this house right here behind us?
That's the house right there. That got dragged from this area right that we were looking at. So it came from over here where you're looking at the pier and beam. Actually, you can see the piers sort of sticking out of the ground right back over here. And they got dragged. There used to be a fence right here below. If you'll notice, there's a little wire fence, and it just got dragged along all the way over there. And all the windows are blown out of it, and it's just a bloody mess. At first, I thought it was flipped over. It got flipped all the way over there, but I think it just got dragged. But
I mean, looking at that distance, if you can't tell here, I mean, this is almost a football field.
It's about a football field.
Yeah.
No, it's really amazing. I wasn't prepared for this. I actually came out here and I started looking around. Thankfully, there's been a little bit of light help, but this is really filled with a lot of prickly cactus down here. You got to be real careful. But yeah, here goes the lightning again. It kind of lights it up really nicely. But unfortunately, this looks like a complete destruction of this house over here. But everybody's okay.
And you said you found out that there were people inside the home then?
There were 4 people inside the home, according to the neighbor, that managed to get out on time and run out and just got out of here. And apparently right now they're staying over at friends' houses, some friend's house or family or something nearby. I'm not real sure.
That's incredible. Getting out obviously in time before there could have been some really serious injuries there with something being carried that far.
And if you'll notice on the way out here, part of what makes this really dangerous out here is you notice how flat it is, and that makes it even worse because these storms can just just sweep through at any given time. And that's what makes it so dangerous out here.
Right. Again, we'll be looking around the scene a little bit more. Ignacio Garcia here has been on the scene for a while now, gathering information and also video of the scene out here. We're just arriving again as emergency officials, you can see in the distance, are getting ready to shut down this scene here. Thankfully, everybody made it out okay.
Our Ignacio Garcia and Kevin Schwaller reporting from Burnett County. We thank you both so much. Team coverage there.